Dear students, in this video I will explain how to conduct one sample mean test. First, by assuming that population standard deviation is known. We open an Excel file, and in the Excel file I have three data sets. One is the driving distance, the example we have considered, that is Jack tells Jean that his average drive of a golf ball is 275 yards. Jill suspects that his average is less than 275 yards. Let us see how to test it. Go to audience, Megastat, hypothesis test, mean versus hypothesized value. Select this driving distance. Then hypothesized mean is 275. Alternative is less than. What we are doing here is the Z test. The Z test. Okay. I give OK. So hypothesis test, mean versus hypothesized value. So 275 is the hypothesized value, 264 mean value. Z is minus 2.5 and the p value is 0.0063. That means the null hypothesis is rejected. That is, Jack's claim is not true. Actually his driving distance is less than 275 yards. As another example, I have a data set here. The data is the height, and this data we have explained this data too as we want to test whether the average height of US women in their 20s, which was 62.6 inches in the 1920s. Now we want to test whether it is the same as in the 1920s or more than that. So hypothesis test, mean versus hypothesized value. Select it. Hypothesized mean is 62.6, and we want to know whether the woman now is more taller, so greater than. Is that a test? Okay. Now again, the value is Z is 2.87. Null hypothesis is rejected. Null hypothesis is rejected. That means US woman today is taller than US woman in the 20s. Consider another case. This is the example of calcium we have discussed earlier. The case of calcium. And it is stated that a calcium requirement, daily calcium requirement for a healthy life is 1000 mg. We want to know whether people below poverty line gets this much calcium intake per day. So hypothesis test, mean versus hypothesized value, and hypothesized value is now 1000. Alternative is less than 1000. Again, ISO test is used. I give OK. As you can see, the value is minus 1.30. 0.07 is the p-value. So the null hypothesis is accepted. That means the calcium intake is equal to 1000. They are getting sufficient calcium. These were the three examples we have considered for testing the significance of one mean, assuming that we are using the ISO test.